Hey guys, Nolan here. Today we've got a tip for you that's not only going to make piloting Horsey really smooth, going to make the dialogue between you and Horsey like really nice and friendly. But before I do that, why not hit the subscribe button and the bell so you're notified the moment I upload new content. In a previous video, we spoke about forward and how actually the misconception is going really fast around the ring and using the wall to, control your horse. And maybe you have gotten the forward thing down pat, but you're still struggling with when you move Horsey off one line and onto a different one. Maybe he's really supple and rhythmical and into contact going on the long side, but the moment you turn onto a circle, he pops up, he tightens, hell, maybe he slows right down, something changes and you lose a lot of your good riding. It's possible that actually you kind of ambushed him a bit. Maybe you've actually driven him too much instead of just signaling him what you need to do. And that is our tip today, which is how can we give a good signal to a horse and not just drive him around? The trick is to have the mentality that you are signals of a car. You wouldn't fly down the road, slam on your brakes, and make a turn. Instead, you would put on your signal before you touch the brakes so that the person behind you knows that you're going to apply the brakes. If you are one to slam on the brakes, then put your signal on, shame on you. But we won't get into that. This isn't driver's ed, but you want to be the one is to apply the signal so that the driver behind you knows what's coming up. Same thing goes for you and your horse. You want to apply a signal to say, hey, this turn is coming up. We want you to work on this. So he's not shocked when you apply the next 8. If, however, you go in thinking that, oh, I gotta do a turn now, and you just make the turn without signaling, is a shock to your horse, and you create unnecessary tension. I want you to listen to how I say this. We're doing this. We're going forward here. A turn's coming up. Okay, now we're straightening. Okay, now another turn's coming up. Now we're straightening again. Now we're going to take a diagonal. Now we're going to start working on this bend. Now compare it to this. Turn, oh, here's the wall. The wall's coming quick. Come on, turn, crap, we missed our line. See how the first one is very calming and relaxing and how we can actually not get ourselves worked up about moving around a ring? Whereas the second one is pretty much what we see and how we react. Crap, there's a wall coming, crap, somebody's got on my line, crap, this is happening, somebody cut me off, bloody hell. Because if you have a horse, say, who's very young, very green, one who's a little emotional like mine, or very hot, if you go bang, 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 gotta go, it revs them up and you create more tension. So that's why you would take what we just did earlier, which is work here, this is coming up, you're gonna work it slowly on this bend, becoming signals of a car instead of driving the car. That will help not only your connection with your horse, but also the dialogue that's constantly going between the two of you. By being the signal of the car and not driving the car yourself, your horse will stay consistently in the contact better. You're going to have this constant dialogue between the two of you, so there's no silence between the two of you. All your aids will be very quiet, all your aids will look invisible. This is how dressage riders, especially, make it look like they're doing absolutely nothing up there, because everything they do is so small, but it's consistently going on. There's a nice little dialogue between horse and rider. And that's the big tip for today, is creating a dialogue and pretending that you are more a signal of a car than actually driving the car. And with that, you're going to find things are a lot easier, especially when you get into warm-up rings or arenas that are more crowded, or you have to get around more obstacles, like say jumps or whatever you need to do. And this is going to help a lot when you take away the walls. When you go to a bigger outside sand ring where there are no walls, or you're out in a field, or you're out hacking, giving little signals not only will keep a good connection between you and your horse, but it will also create a relaxing vibe between the two of you too. Your horse is going to trust you more because you're pretty much a couple steps ahead of them to say, don't worry, everything's fine, we're doing this now. And they just get to follow suit. What do you think of today's video? Or maybe you have your own idea of how to convey good signals. Let us know down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, as I've said before, and I'll say it again, it's a little thing, but it really does go a long way. And if you haven't already, why not hit the subscribe button and join the Little Cruiser Guild yourself. We have new videos up every week for your entertainment, but also to make this horse world make a bit more sense. And that's pretty much everything I've got for you guys today, alright? Thank you so much for watching. I am Nolan M Cruz. I'll talk to you. See you later. Ciao!